Yeah, this is a ball, and this is your ball and tile.
Oh.
You don't want that to happen. You thought it was going down, didn't you?
Why would you do that?
Well, you said to do something with the tile. Well, yeah, what you don't want to do is do this on tile. Make sure. No tile, no glass, no concrete. That's either bad for the ball or bad for the tile. You don't want that. So the best ideal places to practice is going to be over like a bed, so it's not as much bending over, or a couch. Otherwise, carpeted areas, grass is good, sandy beaches, that's all good. You might get little scratches in the sand, but other than that, it's not going to make cracks in the actual acrylics. When you start, you don't want to go with right to acrylics, in my opinion. I did, and now that I know about stage balls and weighted balls, that would have been the probably more ideal way to start practicing a lot of the things that we'll be showing. But for today, it'll be just the basics. We're going to go with just hand rolls and what you need to do to get into what we call contact juggling.
Before we get into that, so hi, just so you know, I'm Stefan and I'm learning this. So Robert's been doing it for a while and I'm really excited to learn what he's got, and we're going to go over some basics and we'll do it piecewise on YouTube for you guys. So we'll have videos set out so you can start with video 1 and then go all the way through and learn contact juggling and have a good time with it. So yeah, I'm excited to learn and I hope you are too. So here we go with, what do we do?
Hand rolls.
Hand rolls, all right.
It'll open up your hand a lot. It'll teach you to open it and trust your fingers a little more. You'll get more finger dexterity, strength, hand strength, wrist strength, forearm strength. You'll develop a lot more in your hand very quickly, especially if you go with a weighted or a heavier one. What you want to do though is, for starters, you're going to put it in 2 fingers. Mm-hmm. Any size ball. You can go with a tennis ball, a baseball, a softball, or an acrylic or a plastic, a rubber, anything that's you're comfortable with. Again though, when you go with the heavier ones, it's a little easier to do stalls and body rolls with the weight. It's easier to control the ball. When you have a lighter ball, it's a little harder to control it. But at the same time, you need to build your strength to be able to handle the heavier balls for a longer duration. What you'll do is you'll take it from 2 fingers, being the pointer and the middle finger. You're going to lift it slightly. It won't even be a lift once you get really good with it though. It'll be more so the weight of the ball is what is moving your fingers.
Yeah.
Move it to the next 2 fingers. Then you'll take it and move it to the last 2 fingers. And from here, you're going to take your pinky and kick it back around using your thumb as a guide back to the first 2 fingers. So if you keep doing that in repetition, slowly, that'll build your finger strength. And you don't want to move your hands so much. You know, let the ball do the momentum with your fingers.
You're keeping it way at the tips. That's kind of tough. I'm starting.
Yeah,
to,
in the
I think
beginning,
I'm gonna.
in the beginning, you're going to want to start with a smaller ball.
Do we have?
Yeah.
Is one of the that one? All right.
Yes, or this one. This one's the same. Actually, no, that one's 105. That one's 90.
This one. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. 90's good.
And this one is kind of clean. I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt it. Okay. I'll try not to drop it.
You're over carpet.
Yeah, I'm over carpet, so yeah.
So in the beginning, you're going to have more of a cradle like this, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to feel more protective of that ball in the beginning. You're going to have it in this cradle, and from here, it's the same momentum though. You're going to use your hand to get it to go counterclockwise if you're right-handed. Right hand dominant, you're going to go counterclockwise. If you're left hand, it's going to go clockwise. And you're going to move just the fingers, not the hands in the beginning. If you rush it and go right to moving the hands and trying to get the isolation, in my opinion, you'll miss crucial points in building that dexterity and that finger strength to be able to take it to its complete edges.
Keep on
Keep
going
doing that
around.
over and over. It's going to fall a lot. Your main points that it will be falling in the beginning is going to be here between the pinky and the ring, or off the tip of the pinky, or between the pointer finger dropping too much and the thumb missing the guide point, and lastly, over the wrist, which you usually will just grab and catch on your own.
Okay.
So those are only 3 fall points for the most part when you're doing hand rolls, if it's just a simple hand roll.
So just keep playing around with this and letting it
Hours
go.
and hours and hours, days and days and days.
Because I can see you're going very far to the tips, so that's what you want. You want to go to the edge lines.
You want to be able to take a complete edge lines like this.
Yeah.
And once you get it to where you're very comfortable and you can be fluid like this, then you'll want to be able to take it at the same time. You're going to move your hand in the same direction as the ball, but it's moving almost like a clock pendulum at the 50% polar opposite, to where you'll make it look like it's isolated, but the ball is still going to be rolling. You take it and you keep doing your finger rolls, your hand roll like this. Then it turns into your palm roll once you start moving your fingers and your hands, everything at the same time. And the slower you're able to do that in the beginning of the hand roll is the difference between this of when you're doing it super slow and being able to hit your edge lines, and you are able to go slow like this with your isolation, as opposed to if you're going quick and choppy with it and you got to do this with your isolation. That is the difference.
Do you recommend learning both hands at the same time?
Yes. I say get comfortable with your right hand, but always holding a ball or the weight in your left hand, getting it prepared to start doing that roll.
Okay.
It's always good to get both of them pretty much equal.
Yeah. Sweet. Alright guys, we got more stuff coming your way, and as you can see, there's a lot of other cool things that you'll be able to do towards the end of this tutorial series, so stay tuned and be sure and hit the subscribe button, and we'll keep you updated on when the next video is coming out. And we'll do it weekly. So, alright.
Okay. Good save.